Hello everyone, welcome back to the Big Kid Monica YouTube channel. My name is Monica and today is another unboxing video. So for today's video, I'm going to be unboxing one of the new Barbie looks. This one here is number 20. Nope, she's number 10. I thought she was number 25 for some reason. She's number 10. I'm going to be unboxing her today. So I live in Perth, as you all might know, and we get dolls quite a lot later than a lot of other places in the world. We finally got some of the Barbie looks in at Toymate, which is an Australian toy store. But we hadn't had any of the looks for quite a while. We had sort of one and she was really expensive, and then we got this one in and I went to one of the toy mates here and she was actually on sale for $25, which is super cheap for a Barbie looks. So I really just had to pick her up. So I'm really interested in these dolls because they are so poseable and they come with really cool outfits and they are designed to be displayed and posed and dressed and that sort of thing. So it's really cool to have a doll like that, and I'm going to be unboxing her and displaying her in my collection. So the box looks like this. It sort of reminds me of the Barbie Basics, which we had a few years ago, which were kind of a similar thing, but they were more preset in a pose without opposable limbs, so sort of a straight arm pose with a bent hand, you know, that sort of thing, whereas this has got opposable limbs everywhere. She comes in this sort of white and silvery box with the Barbie signature logo on it. It's a bit dusty because I've had it sitting ready to go. And then on the back it's got a picture of the other three, or the whole three that are in this sort of line of dolls. So number 10, 11 and 12. I haven't seen any of these in Perth except for the one that I have here, but I've seen her number 11 online quite a few times. So it's got a picture there and it just says Barbie Looks is a curated collection of dolls ready to style, pose, photograph and post. So what I said, basically to take photos of, to put on Instagram, that sort of thing, to play around with. I really like how Barbie has leaned into how a lot of people are doing doll photography and using Instagram as a medium for creation. I think it's really great that Barbie's become such a big part of that and is enabling doll play and doll expression and that sort of thing. So these type of dolls are great. People also do lots of head swaps and body swaps and different things like that, and make their own clothes. So it's a good way of doing that and connecting with other Barbie lovers in the community through social media, which is great. So let's get into her. She shouldn't be too hard to unbox. One of my previous unboxing videos of Bratz, I really struggled. So this one is a bit more straightforward. So yeah, she's just in this little box. It's just got a closure here. So I'm assuming I should just be able to pop this open and pop her out. So it's all cardboard, which I will be recycling. So it opens like that, and then it sort of is like a present, you know, those present boxes which have this like foldy in bit to make it easier, and then you can just slide her out like that. And so you can have a closer look at how she's packaged in the box. She's used these almost like gel plastic closures to hold her in place on her arms as well, and on her hands, and then on her hair they've got pieces of cotton that are holding her down. So it shouldn't be too hard to remove her as well. And she also comes with a stand, which is amazing. And then on the back here is her certificate of authenticity. I'll get that off first. I really like that all the Barbie signatures come with a certificate of authenticity, so you can hold it onto it, and then if you ever want to sell them, you've got this. So yeah, it's a black label. The black labels are the ones that are pretty much, there's no cap on how many are released, like Barbie Gold and Barbie Silver and Platinum, where they have a number like 10,000, 5,000 of how many are made. Barbie Black Label, there's just as many as there are. So that's great. It's good to have that. And then here's the base of the stand here. So it's just a plain black Barbie stand. Some of the dolls that are in the 90s have a piece of like a plastic label on the front which has what doll they are. Usually it says Barbie as or Ken as, but I like, because these are plain, it's just a very plain base. And then it's got the plastic part that goes around the doll's waist. And this is great because they're with Barbie and there's so many different sizes and more inclusive dolls. The waist measurement obviously does vary. So with just a classic closure for the normal Barbie. It's often too narrow to go over some of the fashionistas and other dolls like that are made a bit more realistically. So it's great that Barbie's doing ones that are curated to the doll that they have at hand, so you can actually stand them up without any problems. So then let's get Barbie out. So I'm just going to slide out the base, the back part of her stand here. So that came out really easily. And then to put the stands together, I'm assuming this is just a click closure. Yeah, easy peasy. And then you slide this part on the top like that. And then you can adjust what height, but it's usually somewhere around there. And then you can just put her waist on there. So I'm gonna get her out. Got my trusty scissors. I really need to invest in like some pink scissors or some scissors that are more on brand, because now I have been doing quite a few unboxing videos, so I will be using them a lot. Alright, we are nearly there. Super easy. I really like her shoes. I'll go through the outfit properly when she's all out, but I'm really vibing these shoes. What's that? Oh gosh, even her hips rotate apparently. Her arms are free. Not this one yet. This one's a bit tighter, so you have to be careful because you don't want to put any dents or scratches on the plastic, because it's that sort of plastic which could scratch easier. There's also a closure around her waist to hold her down. I don't want to snip any of her hair. Then I'm going to try and get the cotton off as best as I can. She's just chilling. And I love how they use cotton, which is the same color as their hair. This part, there we go. Ooh. Oh, there's cotton on this side. I thought it was all attached as one. Yeah, but the cotton being the same color as the hair makes it look better in the actual box. So if you were to keep them in the box, you wouldn't see this obvious like telltale signs of cotton just like in the middle randomly. And the hair just sort of ruins the illusion. There we go, she's free. So she is very, very beautiful, and her hair feels so soft and smooth. I don't know what it's made out of. I'll give it a brush through, but it's shiny and smooth. Her skin tone is absolutely beautiful, and her makeup suits her skin tone as well. So we've got this wing eyeliner that's in a dark blue with purple around it, and it's very sort of on point with how makeup is done in this time period. And her lipstick is, it's like a mauvey sort of brown, but it's got a shimmer to it, like a gold shimmer, which is really cool. Her eyes are brown, she's got big brows, and then her outfit is this silver top and then this black pleather skirt, which is really cool. I really like it. And then the boots here are silver, so they match her top. They match the sort of theme of the actual dolls that are silver and white. And then her ankle, I can feel, is opposable as well. So if you want her on her tippy toes for a high boot, or if you want her flat, you can do that as well. The only thing that I've just noticed now is on the back here, the plastic, it must be where it's set in the mold when they're making it. It's sort of left these divots and ridges here, and then this sort of like residue around, which is a bit disappointing. There's just that small little bit of detail that could have been avoided, you know, if there's a way of smoothing that out better. Because if you take a picture of her from behind, you're going to see that pretty much straight away, unless she's in pants. You can Photoshop it out, but it's just something that looks like it's a little bit overlooked. But other than that, she's really cool. And she's just sort of the classic normal Barbie shape. But her face as well, they've put in effort to make her actually look African American. And yeah, she's really, really cute. I like her a lot. Her body is taller. It's, yeah, this more slender shape. Her back's almost got a curve to it as well. It reminds me very much of like a model on the runway, stomping down, that sort of thing. Yeah, long legs, long arms. You can pose every single joint like that. You can put her in any position. Her head moves a lot. It's very free flowing. And same, you can sort of twist her legs in and out as well. So she's got the momentum on her hip. She has bendable legs and bendable feet. So yeah, very cool. There's lots you can do with this. Her hands are a nice soft plastic as well, so it's not just that hard molded plastic. It actually feels nice. Her arms, they also have that sort of divot part on her inner wrists, which I think is just down to the way that it's produced. So yeah, that's one little flaw, but besides that, she's absolutely beautiful and I'm obsessed, and she's going to be on her stand and proudly in my collection. Hopefully we'll get some more Barbie looks. I would be interested to see what the other ones are like in comparison to this. They very much remind me of the Barbie extras with all the numbers, like I said before, the Barbie basics, and kind of like a more high brow version of the Fashionistas. So she's definitely, I'm glad to have this in my collection because I don't have any of the Barbie looks. So I have this one now. But thank you so much for watching again. I don't know how long I talked for, but hopefully it's not too long of a video. Thank you always for tuning in. Please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. You like this video, you comment. I love engaging with you all and seeing what you have to say and talking about dolls and that sort of thing. But I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!